Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start giving all praises, honor, glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. I am Taziar Gabor from the Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas camp, under the branch of the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations down to the hopeful elect. This is 2 Samuel 7 and 12. And when thy days be fulfilled, and thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, I will set up thy seed after thee, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. Okay, so this is the Lord, Yahweh, talking to the prophet Nathan to go and tell King David about who? King Solomon. So after King David sleep with his fathers, meaning after he, dies, and after he passed away, because his forefathers passed away. So after the Lord take up his spirit and he passes away, sleep with his fathers, all right, put to rest, as you'll say, today in age, I will set up thy seed after thee. So it's talking about King Solomon, which shall proceed out of thy bowels, and I will establish his kingdom. All right, going into that word seed, it means seed, sowing, offspring, children, descendants. So King David's children, his descendants, he will establish. All right. Verse 13, he shall build an house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. So King Solomon, this didn't happen to King Solomon. You had that 40-year period where King David and King Solomon reigned, but it got overthrown, it got brought down. So this didn't happen in King Solomon's life. So who was it going into, all right? And this is how you know reincarnation is in the scriptures. This is Matthew 1, verse 1. The book of the generation of Yahawashi, Hamashiach, the son of David, and the son of David, the son of Abraham. So who was the son of David? It was King Solomon. And the son of Abraham was Isaac. So this is the generation of Yahawashi. He was the son of David and he was the son of Abraham. So that's going into King Solomon and Isaac. So that's who Yahawashi was in his past life. All right. And he also had more appearances on the earth, but which we know he was ultimately Adam too. But specific verse 1, the son of Abraham, Isaac, the son of David, which is King Solomon, all right? All right, back to 2 Samuel, which that's why Scripture says in Psalms 40:7, for lo, I come in the volume of the book. You know, Yahawashi, he's all throughout the book. And he was also Melchizedek, all right? But staying on the point, because I want to mention IUIC, 2 Samuel 7:13 again. He shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. So it didn't happen with Solomon. It's going to happen with Yahawashi. So this is a future prophecy that we are currently waiting on, because Israel hasn't ruled forever yet. And we know we are currently under the rulership of Esau, Edom. So the key word in the scripture is, I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. So the key word is kingdom forever. All right. No. So this is Luke 1:30. I'm going to read to 33. Matter of fact, let me jump to verse 16. And thy house and thy kingdom shall be established forever before thee. Thy throne shall be established forever. According to all these words and according to all this vision, so did Nathan speak unto David. All right. So this is very specific. Going to tell you that the children of Israel under Yahawashi being that ultimate king, and King David being right up under him, down to the governing body, the hopeful elect, which we know Yahawashi, King David, and then, the order, and then all the way down to the hopeful elect, which is going to be that the governors of the earth going to rule in the kingdom forever, all the way down to the least Israelite. So the kingdom is going to be an everlasting thing. All right. This is Luke 1:33. Because you got IUIC saying it's going to be a point in time that, Esau tries to come back and fight for his kingdom again, which none of that is going to happen. Once Esau gets overthrown, Esau is going to be done for good. These devils not coming back into power. They had their chance. The Lord gave them 3 rulerships. And this one seems like it's dragging, taking forever. But soon will the Lord bring this kingdom down too. So IUIC is going off big time. And ultimately their leader their leaders, their heads is bought and sold out. So this is Luke 1, and I'm going to start at 31. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shalt call his name YAHAWAHI'S. He shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord Yahweh shall give unto him the throne of his father David. Because Yahweh shall come out of the seed of David. You know, which we read in Samuel's, the Lord was telling this to David about the everlasting kingdom, about Solomon, because Yahweh Shah was Solomon ultimately. But Solomon didn't get to fulfill this. You know, their rulership then was cut off after 40 years. And Solomon committed iniquity. So, you know, once Yahweh shall make his second coming, then shall that kingdom be established. He shall be great and shall be called the Son of the Highest. And the Lord power shall give unto him the throne of his father David. So it literally said the throne of his father David. And he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever, and his kingdom there shall be no end. So that's literal. His kingdom shall be no end. You ain't gonna have Esau come back again like he did during the Renaissance period. You know, after the Dark Ages come back and overthrow Jake, paint all the ancient portraits and, you know, the Russian icons, paint over them, make it seem like that was his people ruling, shoot off the noses off of statues, ancient statues. You know, you're not going to have another Renaissance period. Once Yahweh Shah on down to the elect establishes kingdom, it's gonna be no end. All right. So IUIC is definitely going off. And if I'm not mistaken, they even said Esau will come back into power. I'm not 100% sure, but I know they 100% going off. Changing the doctrine. This is Daniel. It's like it. This is Daniel 2:44. All right. So here it is. And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed. So you ain't gonna see these crackers get together and rebel against Yahweh Shai, King David, you know, and try to fight for their kingdom again. You know, once these devils be brought down low, they're gonna be the scum of the earth. Just how Jake is the low and degenerates, Esau is gonna be low, degenerates, lower than what we are now. You know? And we're going to have spiritual bodies. So how can a mortal man overcome, you know, the spiritual? Bodies that can't be destroyed. You know? And the people, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. All right, let me get Psalms 9 and 6. It's like Isaiah 9 and 6. This is Isaiah 9 and 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. The government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. So this is Yahawashi reigning on his throne. Peace being established throughout the whole earth, throughout the whole universe, you know. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end. Upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with the judgment, with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of the Lord Yahweh of hosts will perform this. The Lord sent a word into Jacob, and it hath lightened up upon Israel. So, which we know Esau, spiritual demon Satan is heavy on dealing with Esau. So, Esau's kingdom, all right, through the spiritual demon Satan, going to be stripped of his power. Because what rules the world now? Darkness, wickedness. No, Esau, the wicked woman, and wicked 2/3 Jakes of Israel. You know, degenerate Pookies and Ray Rays. You know, this is their rulership. This is their kingdom. All right. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. The government that's going to be established through Yahawashi, King David, the 144,000 judges. You know. So, where does it say this man Esau is going to freaking rebel and try to come back in power? Nah, this is their last ride, you know. This is Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee, all right, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? So this is how everyone gonna be looking at Esau in the kingdom. That made the world as a wilderness, and that destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. You know, Esau gonna be a thing in the past and not remembered. Esau gonna be brought so low. You know, everybody gonna narrow their eyes and look like this the man that used to rule the earth. You know, that did all this. Because Esau gonna go back to his natural form, that caveman estate, crawling all fours, body full of fur. you know, not speaking any type of known language. Because when we forced them off in the wilderness, you know, they lost all of that. You know, when we chased their asses in the caves, it's like I said, wilderness. When we chased them off in the caves, you know, during the time Jake was ruling before the Renaissance, you know, they had lost all their ability. So Esau gonna go right back to that caveman estate. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. So the children of their fathers, these Edomites that's on the earth now, they got to pay for what their forefathers did. That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. All right. So ultimately, this man gonna get cut off, and you can read that in Obadiah. After that 1,000-year period, these Edomites gonna be cut off from the face of the earth. All right. All right. Obadiah 1:18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. So that's southern kingdom and northern kingdom of Israel. And the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken it. So that's the ending of Esau. Lord willing, this video was edifying, giving all praises, honor, glory unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakwadash. I'm the brother Taziar Gabar, prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace, salutations down to the whole elect. I'm going to say shalom.